Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new, and welcome back if you've seen my channel before. I am back with another video, and today I am going to be doing a part 2 of talking about my controversial or not super agreeable opinions. 51-49, you know the drill. I'm going to be talking about micro cheating. A lot of people are like, oh, micro cheating is definitely a real thing. Micro cheating is definitely a real thing. I feel like micro cheating, it's genuinely not a real thing. Like, I feel like the term is just so
stupid. Like,
it's like not a real term. Starbucks. Like, on a serious note though, micro cheating, it's like there's no in between. It's either cheating or it's not cheating. Like, there's no in between cheating or not cheating. Like, which one is it? Like, if you ever vent to me and you're over here like saying the term micro cheating in any type of context, I'm like not gonna take you seriously. Like, I'm sorry, like I just hate the term micro cheating. You know, micro cheating is not a real term when people cannot give a definition of how the term is supposed to be used in what context. Because people are saying that it's like levels of cheating, it's not considered cheating, but it's crossing boundaries.
what?
Oh, don't mind how I sound. My nose is like kind of stuffy, so don't mind how I sound. Like, I just find it like crazy how people can't even like come up with a real ass answer of what micro cheating really means. Like, what? But honestly, micro cheating is just an excuse to cheat, or it's either like you're insecure that you can't stand your partner being with like the opposite gender. Like, it's either those two, one of those two, honestly. Like, micro cheating. Oh yeah, guys, by the way, this was like a last minute video idea. Like, I actually was not gonna film this until now. Like, I literally just thought of filming. Literally just thought of it. Rallies. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like pep rallies, honestly, okay, so we just had a pep rally. I was like, I'm probably gonna make a controversial opinion about this. But in my personal opinion,
I hate pep rallies. Which, by the way, guys, you'll probably see that video soon. But I hate pep rallies so much.
they are honestly the nastiest, most grimiest, most like disgusting area. Like, ugh, like I cannot tell you guys. Well, let me close my door, hold on. Okay, as I was saying, pep rallies are like honestly the most disgusting, just like grimy. It's just ugh, like it's like it's honestly so gross to be around. Like, you're just around a bunch of like sweaty bodies and stuff like that, and like, oh, like at the pep rally, it was also really hot that day, and it was like really hot in school. So honestly, being around like a lot of like oily, musty kids, I never felt more nastier, more disgusting in my entire life. Like, I felt like the grimiest person ever. The thought of pep rallies, they're a good excuse to miss school, or miss class, you know, miss school and pep rallies. Like, they're a good excuse to like miss class, but like, oh my gosh, they're just so like, they're so nasty. And they're also lame, because like a bunch of annoying ass kids screaming like, shut up. Like, I'm not gonna lie, people at pep rallies are just so annoying. Like, is it bad that I feel that way? Like, I posted a video, which again, you'll probably see it soon. Pep rallies are probably the most, bro, they're just like so annoying, just so frustrating. Like, the thought of it sounds nice, yay, because like we had a pep rally. It wasn't homecoming, but it was a different one. But what a surprise, seniors ended up winning. And then like the fact that a lot of freshmen don't even follow like what colors they're supposed to wear, like, it's like being the odd one out of the pep rally. Like, I could tell you so many freshmen did not wear whites, because that was our class color. We were supposed to wear white. Not a lot of freshmen wore white. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, if you took a picture of our side on like where we sat, like, you could see a lot of people did not wear whites. You're gonna be the odd one at the pep rally. I mean, I wear whites, of course, because I'm not dumb. I wear whites because I'm not lame. But yeah. Oh, I just want my hair. girls with no friends are red flags. This one, it's a very split, like, there's a lot of guesses and there's a lot of no, so like 50-50. But I feel like a lot of people would definitely think that girls with no friends are red flags. At least I've heard it more, but it could be like a 50 chance. You never know. Honestly, I think it all depends the way they word it. Like, if a girl says she has no friends because, like, everyone's just, like, jealous for her, stuff like that, like, then, yeah, she's gotta be the problem. But if it's, like, a way where it's, like, she doesn't like it, like, if it's a different way than that, like, I don't know how to explain it, like, she just struggles with friendships, then, like, I feel like it's not really her fault. Honestly, there could be any reason why a girl doesn't have friends. There could be any reason. And I'm saying this as someone who doesn't really have, like, a lot of friends. Like, I struggled a lot with social anxiety as a kid. Actually, I don't know if I had social anxiety necessarily, but I was, like, I was very intimidated to talk to people as a kid. Like, I remember there were certain, like, places I would avoid going, if not, like, everywhere I would avoid going, because I, like, hated interacting or even seeing people that I knew from my school. Like, that genuinely, like, made me so, like, nervous. And yeah, I feel like as though, like, I'm not a shy person. I just, like, don't know how to start conversations with people, really. Like, I struggle a lot to, like, start conversations, and I think that's, like, really hard on me. That's always how it's been. Like, if you talk to me first, maybe I would know what to say. I'm thinking about it. But I feel like I've always been, like, not knowing what to say in that situation, and I feel like I can't think fast enough on like what to say. Like, I feel like I just don't have, like, my brain cannot socialize fast enough, if that makes sense. Depends the way they word. I guess it depends how they word it. Cause me personally, I don't want to say like I'm the problem in friendships I've had, but I definitely am just like I don't want to say I'm shy. I just don't know how to talk to people. Like, genuinely, no, like, I'm being serious. I don't really know how to talk to people, and I feel like that's always been, like, my issue. And I used to cry. Like, I think I used to have social anxiety. I really want to get a diagnosis for that, but you guys are not alone. It's okay to not have friends sometimes. Honestly, I feel like girls with, like, a lot of friends are more, like, red flags, I think, and because, like, there's no way you can be friends with, like, that many people. Like, you're just friends with a lot of people. But then I feel like those type of friends are always trying to avoid conflict, and they just like to play both sides, pretty much. And that's all I could really say about friendships, and girls with no friends are being red flags. Like, it really, my honest answer is just that, like, it really depends how they word it on why they don't have friends. It really does depend. But I feel like most of the time, no. So, that's my answer. No, girls aren't necessarily red flags who don't have friends. However, there could be some red flags, some girls that are red flags with no friends. That is very possible. Going through partner's phone. Going through your partner's phone is an invasion of privacy, because if you have a reason to go through your partner's phone, like, that's like, you can't make mistakes. I'm sorry, but you can't make mistakes on a phone. Like, whatever you send, whatever you screenshot, whatever you screen record, anything like that, it's not a mistake. And if it is, you literally delete it, like, instantly. So I feel like whatever you do on your phone, it's not an accident. It's all by choice. Whoever you add, whoever you follow, it's all you. You decide to do all that. It's all that person. So I feel like you can't make mistakes on a phone that's like, if you have to go through your partner's phone, then it's a toxic relationship, and it's also an invasion of privacy. Like, if you're just deciding that one day I'm gonna go through my partner's phone, I don't really have a reason to go through it, I just want to go through it, that's an invasion of privacy. It's also unhealthy to go through your partner's phone. And some may say that, like, oh, well, like, if you trust your partner, then, like, it's okay if they go through your phone because, like, you trust each other and you know you wouldn't have anything to hide. But I don't really think about it that way. I think it's just, like, mind your own business. I don't like the thought of people going through my phone. It's like, my iPad's gonna die, but it's just, like, my personal, like, stuff on there, and I don't want people to go through that. I was like thinking about it, like if you're a teenager especially, like if your parents shouldn't go through your phone, then neither should like you be going through your partner's phone, or vice versa. Your partner should not be going through your phone. I just think about it that way. Unless there's a very big reason, like there was evidence, literal evidence that you saw that your partner might be cheating. I feel like with the phone, there's nothing you could really like fuck up on or like make mistakes on. So I feel like if you just like fuck up, send something, text a girl, like you're fucked. And I feel like, and like also I feel like with cheating, like you're not really good at lying when it comes to cheating. Like I feel like cheating is just something that's like really hard to lie about, and you'll find out one way or another. I think like for me, the only thing that I would let people go through is probably my camera roll. That's really the only thing that I trust people with, is my camera roll, my watch history, my search history. Absolutely not. And it's not that like I have anything bad. It's just like you wouldn't understand, or like I don't know. It's just my stuff. Like mind your own business. So editing me here, and I explained this part confusing. Oh, you can't see me. Hold on, let me turn my flashlight on. I explained this part kind of weirdly. Basically what I mean by like not everyone's gonna understand what you do on your phone. Like I know I have a lot of things that I do on my phone that not everyone's gonna understand, and just like having to explain like why you screenshot a certain thing, why you searched up a certain thing, like it would just be so annoying to have to explain, because your partner won't stop accusing you of things that probably never happened and stuff like that. And like yeah, that's pretty much what I'm saying. I know I kind of worded it weirdly and I didn't explain it that good, so just for a clarification, I'm sorry if it still doesn't make sense, but yeah. Okay, the next one is non-confrontational people who don't know how to speak up. I think people who don't know how to speak up, oh my gosh, you guys are so fucking insufferable. There's a situation where you know you can advocate for yourself in. Like if there is something that you don't like let's say someone is messing up your order in front of your eyes, and I'm like, hey, I don't want that, like can you do it a different way or something like that, like you're the problem. And then they have the audacity to go complain about it to other people, and they're like, it's like so annoying. Or like when someone is talking shit about your friend, and then like you decided to just listen, and then you tell your friend, and then like they ask, well, what did you say? What did you do? And then you're just sitting here and like being like, oh, but they didn't do anything to me. I didn't do anything because like I don't want to get involved. Shut the like. Oh, what do you mean you don't want to get involved? What the heck do you mean you do not want to get involved? Like those are the overly nice people who are so damn performative. Like there's sometimes you just have to take sides. You can't just be all wishy-washy in between and like make up your mind. Make up your mind. I think that being confrontational, like it can make you seem very intimidating. It's a very big thing to do. But at the end of the day, if there's something bothering you and you don't tell people, if you don't tell that person, but then you go around telling people that's not that person. Like what do you think telling other people is gonna do and not telling that person? What do you think is gonna happen? Genuinely, how is that gonna help anything? You're just gonna cause more issue, and it's gonna make that person not want to change, because they're like, okay, well, it's the way you went about it, then obviously I'm not gonna change. And it's like, you don't even have a reason to be mad at this person. Like, you're just fine. You don't even have a reason to be mad at this person. Like, to me, I'm just gonna think that you're just trying to find a reason to be mad because you're bored. You're lame. You're bored. Like, play with slime. Hold on. I may or may not get canceled for this. I think being okay. Oh, you can't see my whatever. I think being a furry on some conditions is okay. Like, I think being a furry is okay to a certain extent. I feel like once like you hit a certain age, then it becomes like, okay, you're a little too old to be acting like this. And I feel like parents who genuinely let their kids like with a tail and like gear and stuff like that, I think like you're just setting your kid up for failure. Like you want your kids to get bullied, because I'm not saying like I agree with the bullies, but it's not really the norm, and that's kind of stuff that people don't really understand. And I feel like letting your kid, like, you're a bad parent, you're letting your kid get bullied. Like personally, if I had a kid, which I'll be honest with y'all, I don't want kids, but if I had a kid, I wouldn't let my kid go to school with a tail, because I know kids can be mean. I'm not dumb. I went to school, I'm still in school, I know how kids are. And kids are definitely not accepting of that kind of stuff. So I feel like going to school with the tail is a little too much, and I will accept it until they hit a certain age, and then I'm gonna be like, okay, you're like, I feel like I would accept it until they're 12, and then like once they're like not 12 anymore, I'm gonna be like, okay, you're a little too old to be acting like this, like enough with this animal shit. And like, I feel like role playing as an animal when you're a kid is it's fine. I don't really agree with it. I do think it's okay, like, to have an imagination as a kid. I'll accept it when you're really young. It's fine. It's okay. But once you're like 12, then I'm gonna be like, okay, you're a little too grown to be acting like this. No, this is not acceptable. You're gonna go out to the real world. Oh, it's hot in here. Oh my gosh. It's so hot. I'm gonna open my window. Anyways, as I was saying, like, I don't know if there's a difference between like a Therian and a furry. I could be wrong. I'm not gonna lie, Therians or like furries, I don't know if they're like the same thing. I'm not really educated on these kind of stuff, so my bad. But like, one thing I am gonna give to them is that like they're pretty creative. Like they have a creative mind. Like they have a creative mind. I don't really hate furries or Therians, or if they're the same thing. Okay, here's a little bit of a slime ASMR for y'all. Anyways guys, that's it for today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!